Was Cleopatra the Roman Empire's greatest enemy? What if I told you that one woman nearly brought down the mightiest empire in history? This is the story of Cleopatra, the queen who defied Rome itself. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of Egypt, has long fascinated the world. Was she Rome's greatest enemy, or simply the last ruler to stand in its unstoppable path? Let's uncover the truth. Cleopatra ruled Egypt at a time when Rome dominated the Mediterranean. But as a woman in a male-dominated world, her leadership was constantly challenged. She had one mission: secure Egypt's independence, wealth, and survival in the shadow of Rome's power. Cleopatra's genius wasn't only political, it was personal. She aligned herself with powerful Roman figures to strengthen her throne. First, Julius Caesar, with whom she bore a son, Caesarion. Then Mark Antony, Rome's most ambitious general. Together, Cleopatra and Antony sought to create an Eastern empire that could rival Rome itself. But ambition like that would put them directly in conflict with Octavian, the man who would become Augustus, Rome's first emperor. Octavian used propaganda to turn Rome against Cleopatra. She wasn't just Egypt's queen, she was painted as a dangerous seductress, corrupting Rome's men and plotting its downfall. As tensions rose, war was inevitable. The fate of Egypt and the future of Rome would be decided in one battle. In 31 BCE, at the Battle of Actium, the forces of Antony and Cleopatra faced Octavian's navy. It was a clash of titans, but Cleopatra's fleet, under pressure, retreated. Antony followed, and with that single move, their alliance and Egypt's independence collapsed. Defeated, Antony and Cleopatra returned to Egypt. Antony fell on his sword. Cleopatra, unwilling to be paraded as a Roman trophy, chose her own fate, legend says by the bite of an asp. Her death ended not only her dynasty but also Egypt's independence. Rome absorbed Egypt as a province, and Octavian rose to become Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. So, was Cleopatra the Roman Empire's greatest enemy? She never conquered Rome on the battlefield, but she shook its politics, tested its generals, and forced it to confront one of the most powerful queens in history. Her name has endured for over 2,000 years, not as a victim, but as a symbol of resistance, cunning, and power. Cleopatra's story is not just Egypt's story, it's Rome's story too. The queen who defied an empire and changed history forever. Was Cleopatra Rome's greatest enemy or its greatest victim? Share your thoughts below, and don't miss our next video on Julius Caesar's shocking assassination.